What's up, everybody? Josh Armijo here. I hope everybody's doing good and well and stuff. I got a new installment in my Rupture in the Machine split review series to do for you guys, and today we're going to be talking about the new split from the bands Tsalal and Tetragrammacide, entitled Pact of Eschatological Islamic Spiritual Ordeal. This is released on Iron Bonehead Productions. Yeah. We're going to get started with Tsalal's side of the split first. If you're not familiar with Tsalal, they are a duo based out of Canada, and there's really not a whole lot known about this project other than the fact that this features someone that had ties to the band Antediluvian and was also behind the really awesome project known as Brulvanatu. Some really, really awesome stuff there. I haven't heard too much of Tsalal's stuff other than a release that was put out back in 2012 that got the vinyl treatment through Larval Productions. And there was some really beautiful artwork to accompany that vinyl reissue, but beneath the colorful artwork lied some incredibly bombastic, raw-sounding black metal. Really, really noisy, very bestial, very feral-sounding stuff. And then later on, this band followed up with a new release that just most recently came out called The Haze. I don't know if you can consider that a demo or a promo or whatever, but it showed more of a continuation into Tsalal's sound, ideals, what they're all about, and it just made for some incredible music. And this band is offering a new song on the split entitled Atop the Pile of 30 False Prophets. This song is pretty much sandwiched in between a very noisy and chaotic intro, and a similar sort of sound towards the outro. But once you get to the actual song itself, it's just more of what you would know and expect out of Tsalal's sound. Very creative riffing and solos, a lot of awesome blast beats, very much low fidelity in nature. The vocals are very coarse, very raw sounding, almost primal to a sense, and it just leaves you hypnotic and entranced all the way throughout listening to it. I just think it's a really, really crazy song, and more of a glimpse of what Tsalal is all about. If you really haven't heard much of this project, I would really recommend that you listen to their self-titled release, or definitely get a hold of this song on the split. It's a very, very awesome song to listen to. I look forward to hearing more. Moving on to Tetragrammacide. Of course, I've talked about Tetragrammacide a lot on this channel. This band is easily one of my favorite bands to represent India's extreme music scene, the Kolkata music scene, or whatever you want to call it. This band has evolved so much over the years, from their Tetragrammacidal Oration demo to the Typhonian Wormholes EP, where you got a glimpse of this band's mixture of raw black metal, harsh noise and power electronics, insane vocal work, wild riffs and drumming. And then in 2017, this band made a very vast and ballsy shift change with their debut full-length Primal Incinerators of Moral Matrix. That album is awesome, and it showcased a different change in direction for the band. I know some people had some mixed feelings about that, because some people prefer the more raw, primal side of Tetragrammacide as to a more contemporary, modern sort of approach, but I think that album brought out the best in both worlds, and I still listen to that album regularly. Very much an awesome listen. And here with Tetragrammacide side of the split, we have the song called The Post-Chiasmatic Reciter of Reverse Shahada. That's the longest song on this split. It's about 8.5 minutes long. And it starts off with this very harmony-like singing, and then it throws you right into the mix of things with what sounds like a mixture of the current Tetragrammacide sound with just a little bit of that rawness and anguish that you would know from their previous releases. You get some really, really awesome vocals peppered throughout this song. Of course, these are the kind of vocals that you heard throughout the majority of Primal Incinerators of Moral Matrix. Very powerful sounding vocals, awesome delivery, great energy. Lots of really awesome drum parts going on here. I love the pacing, I love the blast beats, I love the energy, and of course the riffs and bass work throughout this entire song are just so good. I really enjoy this song a lot, and it just continues on this band's further evolvement into becoming something even more wilder or more greater than ever before. I'll always look forward to anything Tetragrammacide puts out, and this song is just absolutely phenomenal. So overall, this is a really killer split. If you are into Tetragrammacide or Tsalal, the new material that both of these bands bring on this split is just very awesome to listen to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you a link in the description box to the Iron Bonehead Productions Bandcamp page where you can listen to the split in full, hear it for yourself, and be your own judge as to whether you think it's worthy of being purchased or not. You can stream it by digitally, and it is available physically as a 10-inch vinyl. This is the artwork on here. Very awesome stuff. You have the back cover on here. Love this little devil dude on the back here. Very nice. It came in this fold-out cover. There you see Tsalal's side on here. Tetragrammacide on here. A little bit of a manifesto as to what this split is about and how things are coming together. And like I said, the only physical format this is available on is a 10-inch vinyl. There you see side Tsalal, side Tetragrammacide. Both sides sound phenomenal, and if you're having difficulty trying to track this down in the United States because of the current pandemic, definitely keep an eye out on Nuclear War Now or Dark Descent Records, as they stock, I believe they stock stuff from this label. Iron Bonehead, wherever it is in the United States, definitely get a hold of it through those distros like Nuclear War Now or Dark Descent. Definitely worth your time and effort getting into. So yeah, Pact of Eschatological Islamic Spiritual Ordeal by Tsalal and Tetragrammacide. Go check this one out. If you happen to have heard this split, definitely let me know what you think about it and how you feel about it, and we can go from there. Have a great rest of your weekend. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel. Until next time, Army Hell out.